offense out there to open this game. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
On the ground, it's Storm. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That's Kyle. It's Selvia. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And the Tigers pick up enough yardage for a first down. They're going to run it here. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That ball is snagged for a completion. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
This will be third and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Boy, third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quick throw to the left side, and it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On the opening drive that will not end. We've got a third down play coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Gonna run it. It's Prentice. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral it for no gain.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Where's the snap? Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone, but the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
It's QB sneak. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver wide open. Tackle made after a big gain. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Incompletion makes it second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on second and long? Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's going to be way off. The receiver was wide open. The pass off target. Missed opportunity. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but It brings up a 4th down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And they will trust the kicker here from 55. And it's blocked. The kick was low. And the defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember.
This is what a lot of film work can do for you for a special teams coach. I think they saw what they wanted from the right side there. They deliberately attacked that side. They come up with the blocked field goal, and now they've got all the momentum.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Offense in a split backfield now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Storm. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quick throw testing the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Here comes a handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, and it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quick throw to the left. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. 2nd down play coming up.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. 2nd down after the incompletion. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Irish. A great catch and run for 6. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pocket breaking down. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Quick completion to the tight end.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. That pass not enough for the first down. Punting unit is on the field. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Selvia. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The completion makes it second down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Handoff to the back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's caught. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
And he'll drop back here on third down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Makes it look easy.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Running through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Thorne. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch on a first down for this offense.
Using his legs, it's Thorne. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The punt team making their way on the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. The pass rush closing in. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
With the catch, it's Selvia. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Things get a little tougher after that delay penalty. You got to worry about just getting out of your own end zone here. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He'll field the punt, and the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He gets loose. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Run quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff on a single back formation. Breaking free at midfield. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open, look out. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A huge defensive score.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him, until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out. But I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense. And eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Selvia. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Makes the grab. It's Selvia. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Selvia. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there. It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
On the run, it's Thorne. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third down, out of the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.